Ladies and gentlemen, conference championship week is here in college football. And let me tell you, things could get crazy. With the way the rankings came out this past, couple hours ago, about 3 hours or so ago, things are looking kind of dicey, let me tell you. They're looking kind of dicey. You have Notre Dame ranked ahead of Miami. Carson Beck and Miami don't have a game. Jeremiah Love and Notre Dame don't have a game. Next. James Madison's ranked behind my UNT Mean Green, who are taking on the 20th ranked Tulane Green Wave. Why did I say Temple? Or Texas already beat Temple. But anyway, yeah. So, and John Summerall's gone from Tulane, by the way. Same thing with Lane Kiffin going to LSU. And everybody going to Florida and all sorts of, nonsense going on. It's a whole lot of nonsense that happened. But at the same time, the American is definitely getting a spot. What is not guaranteed is the ACC getting a spot, because if Duke, who due to conference tiebreakers and everything like that, upsets Virginia in the ACC championship, there may be two group of 5 teams getting in. And that could be, a combination of James Madison, it could be UNLV, it could be Boise. It could get crazy. Or shoot, even 2 teams in the American. I'm thinking that too. BYU is also in a precarious position. They have to beat Texas Tech in order to get in. Bear Bachmeier is great and all that, but Dickey, Morton, Rodriguez on defense. There's no stopping that Texas Tech team right now. Georgia and Alabama face each other yet again, the SEC championship. So Stockton versus Simpson is a matchup that is certainly going to happen. Smart versus DeBoer. It's a matchup. Georgia is more of a lock than Alabama is. A lot of people think that Alabama might not be a complete lock because of their 2 losses to Oklahoma. One of their 2 losses being to Oklahoma, who is in the field. Same thing with Oregon. Indiana, Ohio State, they are both in the field, but it is like the least hyped 1v2 matchup in recent history. Mendoza versus Sayin. Surratt, on one side, and Omar Cooper, as well on that same side, and versus, Jeremiah Smith, on the other side. That's probably for seeding in Ohio State, Indiana, but, conference championship week is finally here. We have 9 of them, but 7 of them matter. And somebody is going to the 12-team playoff.